All right, again, we're glad to have everybody here tonight, and if you're a guest especially, we're grateful to have you. I want to make one announcement. As you know, or most of you know, tonight we're having a skate party. This is for anybody in the church, and even older people like myself, and you don't have to skate. I'm going. We're going to help be serving food and stuff like that. So if you want to go and just fellowship and watch people fall down on the skate floor, that'll be a good time. So I may try to end a few minutes early because we have it reserved from 6 to 8 o'clock. I think Robert and Lisa are actually, no, Robert's sitting right there, but they're going to leave early and go over there and get everything ready. So as soon as we conclude here, probably need to make your way over there. So just wanted to remind everybody of that. And of course, I want to remind everybody of this. Next Sunday night, getting ready right now, we'll be getting ready to receive a bunch of guests into our church building on Halloween evening when we're having our fall festival. And just a reminder, there will not be a church service in here in this room. We'll be doing service down in the gym at the other end of the room, having a fall festival. It'll be a good time for everybody, and I think it's a good way to plant seeds into our community. Seeds that say, hey, we care about you, we care about your family, we care about your children. We're not trying to get your money. It's free. We're just trying to provide a good time for everybody. I think it's good for us on Sunday evenings to talk about what we talked about on Sunday morning, because you've heard me say this many times, and I'm really very convinced of this. I think if we have too many different kind of lessons, we forget what we even talked about. So that's why on Sunday night, at least, I talk about what we talked about on Sunday morning. We'll look at it in some different ways and from different angles, and of course we'll have a discussion rather than a monologue. But this is an important question to ask. What does Jesus think of me when I blow it? And the reason it's important is because we all know what it's like to blow it. Every one of us in this room has had times when we intended to do good, like we looked at Peter this morning. We wanted to do good, we tried to do good, but we royally messed up. Everyone in here who is of any age has done that, and we've done it multiple times. And we need to find out, what does God think of me? What does Jesus think of me? How does he treat me? Does it mean that I'm sunk forever if I ever make a mistake? Or does it mean, as some people say, that, God doesn't mind at all because he doesn't think sin's that big of a deal? Both of those are extremes, as I said this morning. I think the truth is somewhere in the middle. And you remember this passage where Jesus is talking to Simon Peter, and he calls him Simon. He says, Simon, Simon, Satan has asked to sift all of you apostles. But I prayed for you, Simon, so that your faith might not fail, and when you have turned back, strengthen your brothers. Let me ask you a question. If you remember from this morning, what is the significance of those little phrases that I have underlined and bolded there? He called him Simon instead of Peter, right, Celeste? And why did he do that? Yeah, because Simon's his original name, and Jesus renamed him Peter later, which means rock. Well, now he calls him Simon because he knows you're about to exhibit some very non-solid behavior, some very non-rock-like behavior. Why does he say, I have prayed for you, Simon? And what's the significance of that? Sorry, John, what? Yes, he prays for us also. Steve, what'd you say? Yeah, he knew exactly where Simon was going to be tested. He knows exactly what his weakness is. He knows exactly what our weakness is. It's very important to keep in mind that Jesus prays for us. We don't think about